So if you want to get the most bang for your buck, this is probably the most simple movement you could ever do. Don't need any equipment whatsoever. You can do this Christmas morning, just woken up, you know, no equipment around, no excuses for you not to get your heart rate up and for you to burn fat. It's called the burpee, right? Nobody wants to do burpees, but this is one of the best movements I think you can do, regardless if you're, 6 years old all the way to 100 years old. Everybody can do a burpee. The modifications that we have Heather here doing our beginner, right? So Heather's got a little baby in there. Regardless if you're pregnant or you have a knee replacement or your shoulder replacement or you have, like me, I have a plate holding my spine together in my neck, right? You're able to do these movements because of the modifications that we have here. We have Andrew over here doing regular burpees for our intermediate, and then we have Pastor Jonathan here gonna do some bar facing burpees, a little added twist that actually helps the brain, right? But then also it's gonna give you a little bit more cardiovascular work. So Heather's gonna be over here. Let's just say we're not strong enough to be able to push ourselves up from the bottom, right? What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna have her put her hands on the box, right? So go ahead and stand in the neutral position. So when she comes down into a burpee, she's gonna, her hands are gonna touch first, she's gonna kick her feet back. She's not going to let herself come down. She's gonna stay nice and neutral, and then she's gonna bring her feet back up underneath her, right? Into the squat position, right? And then she's gonna jump and touch above. So go ahead and do a couple of those. So you can see she's nice and neutral, pops back up, jump. A little bit faster, and then back up. And back up, awesome. So a couple things there. When you do the burpee, make sure that your feet come up underneath your hips and you're actually in that squatting position, and then you extend to jump. Now we're gonna come over here. Andrew's gonna show us the full burpee, right? So we're gonna have feet shoulder width apart, a graceful fall to the floor, right? His chest is gonna touch the ground, and you can notice here his elbows are close to his body, and he's gonna jump all the way up and touch above. What I don't want to see is this, coming down, and then here. My knees are coming forward, I'm not on my heels, and I'm in a horrible position for my knees. Andy's gonna come down, touch his chest, his feet are gonna come up, on his heels, in the squat position, ready to explode through. Jonathan's gonna do our advanced version. So this is called a burpee or bar facing burpee. So what Jonathan's gonna do is you're gonna see him do a burpee, then he's gonna jump over the bar, right? So right there, so now he's gonna jump over the bar. He's gonna turn and then do another burpee. All the way down, all the way back. You see how his feet landed in a good position, and then he's gonna jump both feet same time and do another burpee. What I don't want to see is a jump where we do 1 foot over at a time. Both feet at the same time, landing in a good, strong, neutral position, knees out, ready to extend your hips. That's the burpee, one of my favorite exercises of all time. Thank you. We'll see you next time.